pocket pages, you will see that you can pop little tabs in like this. Okay, I've used what was left over from the paper pad to decorate. You can pop like a different decorative paper on the back. I've used some of our stamps saying who and where, so you know what's going on where, and I've also cut a little photo slot in the front. So your inside page tabs are obviously cut smaller to fit. Then you need to mark your halfway mark. So I've lost my bit of paper because I tidied it up for my halfway marks. So halfway mark, so these are 3.5, so that'll be 1 3/4. So that's your halfway mark there. As usual, I've got a double dumbbell, there, which I've made up, and then I'm just going to stick that together. Okay, oops, that's my tape gone. Okay, and then I'm going to tape that down using our Pro Tape as we've done before. So, a bit of double-sided tape there, again not right to the edge. Take that off. That's that one there. A little bit more Pro Tape on top, like that. And then obviously that's why I've got the papers in there, because it will cover the tape so you don't see this sticky tape. But don't forget, you've got scrap pieces from other bits when you've cut it, so you can make little decorative edges like that if you wanted to. So that's the page tabs done, and now we're going to move on to the pages. When you're ready to stick your pages in, it's a good idea to go through. I would have glossy accented all my pages beforehand, and it does make a big difference. Glossy accenting, just highlighting some of the images, makes the colours pop a bit more as well. If you have any little bits of glue residue left, like I have here, take your glue rubber and just rub gently, and you'll get rid of all the traces. Okay, so now I've got my pages in order, and then I'm going to work from the back spine of the album. I'm going to take page 8, and you can either do it as a bunny tail, just take one piece off each side and then remove the other side, so you've got pieces of double-sided tape sticking over like that. But because of the flexi hinge system, it is actually quite easy to take the edges off, bend that back, okay, you can sort of line it up into place there, and you can see already I've made my tab a bit too long there. Pop that on there, it's nice and straight, and bend it down like that, bend it over, okay, that's burnished nicely, and then just bend that flap like that and then rest it down. Right, you can see that my tab is overhanging because I've not made it quite, haven't pushed it in quite far enough, but I can amend that afterwards. So the next one, so now that's page 7, so now I'm taking page 6, I'm going to do exactly the same thing. So when I pop this one on, pop it on top of, so it's lined up straight there. And again, I'm going to push it in to the spine, bend the spine flap slightly, bend that over, still keeping that straight. And that's gone in there like that, and burnish. And the same here. Okay, so that's the next page. I'm going to carry on. That's page 5, so now I need page 4. Exactly the same process, lay it flat to line it up. Pop it on there. And this is actually a really good album site, you have got a little bit of wiggle room as well. You rotate, but if you're not sure, put some glue underneath. This is actually a really good size to practice with a flexi hinge. So that's on there. Okay, and then we've got one more to pop on. Just checking that there. And then this one here. Pop that on there. Pop that on there. Pop that on there. And I can see I've made that one a bit longer as well. Okay, so put that one there. So put that one there. Okay. So what you can do with these is, if you hit this with a heat gun, you can actually slide your, you might still be able to do it, slide your tool under and just move the tab across. So that is your pages stuck in like that, and then you would finish it with glossy accents. This is without glossy accents and this is with glossy accents. Okay, and you can see the difference of how they just pop. It just makes the colours much better. So, hope you've enjoyed it, and don't forget to show us your makes. Thanks, Maggie and Kay.